Nothing's recording. I have no idea. There's this. Okay, there we go. Maximize. Okay. You want to get some ghee on there? Okay. So this is the 14th year anniversary of Shukalshwar passing. And part of the reason why we do this is because it easily connects to Divine Soul. So we can add some wood there too. And he lived till 2012, where he took samadhi. And he said, my students will become greater than he. And it's hard to believe, but he said that his soul would become more powerful once he left his body. And it's very true that when a divine soul is not confined by the physical five elements, it means that he has the ability to work within the creation, but not be limited by the elements. That is a very powerful tool to understand how a divine soul is able to operate, create, and even destroy within the creation is a big mystery. Like Shiva has the ability to create, destroy, maintain. That's the data mechanism. The data mechanism is cycling through the elements, knowing when to destroy so that you can create. Swami said, if you don't know how to create, you have no right to destroy. You have to understand that. We constantly create out of necessity and attachments and fears, desires. All these are generated from the physical illusion rather than knowing how to co-create with the elements in a way is for the higher upliftment of humanity and the people in your life. Swami Kaleshwar knew how to generate, operate, destroy the three Trinity principles that is part of the Data mechanism. Dattatreya is this lineage. Dattatreya is the mechanism of being able to work within creation but not be of it. That's the beauty of this path. That's the beauty of meditation. That's the beauty of spirituality. People want the bliss of spirituality, but they don't want to deal with the poison. That is a mistake. Mistake is that if you're living in the world, you need to see it as it is. You need to operate understanding that both positive and negative exist within creation. To pull the nectar out of the poison is mastery. To pull consciousness in duality, to be able to uplift the soul even though it inhabits the body. That is the beauty of the meditation practices and the meditation techniques and the meditation power. How you cultivate it, how you operate it, and how you learn what is illusion, how to destroy it. That's what Sri Kalshwar taught during his time. The many, many systems of the elements were all designed to remove the illusion or the veil of illusion of the reality of spirituality, of how the mother works within creation using the consciousness of creation to maintain the balance of the duality in creation. So, dear divine souls, these are the teachings of Sri Kalashwar. Very profound. How to purify the inner chakras, how to purify the mind, how to balance the elements, how to let go of fear, how to remove blockages, how to wash out misunderstandings of who you are and where you came from. That is the beauty of the Sri Kalashwar lineage. Systematically takes you through the steps of how to become your own master. So you're not a slave of your emotions. So you're not a slave of your desires. So you're not a slave of your attachments. You're not a slave of your beliefs, but a free soul participating in God's grand play. If you want, you can change. If you want, you can choose a different way to express it. If you want, you can make it be as you want it to be in your life. Simply by understanding how to work within creation in a masterful, beautiful, sensitive way. That is mastery. That is mastery. These are the teachings of Sri Kalshwar. These are the teachings of the saints, Jesus Christ, Buddha, Shirdi Sai Baba. Lights are different, but the flame is the same. So if you want to connect to Sri Kalashwar's consciousness, his soul, Ishwara, Kaleshwara, Parameshwara, Parameshwara, Ishwara, Kaleshwara, Parameshwara, Parameshwara. can link very easily to his soul. Or you can try to connect to his soul through his personal mantra, which is in his books. Or Guru mantra, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaram, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. You can easily connect to that divine soul through your intention and open heart. He'll come. Thank you for watching this fire puja. I hope that you enjoyed it and that it uplifts you, opens the heart, quiets the mind, turns your focus within, and touch the nectar of consciousness within you. That is true bliss. So we'll just watch the flames for a little bit, then we'll just meditate by looking at the flames. Meditate by looking at the smoke, the embers, how the life of the flames dance around the logs, like the ego being consumed by the light of consciousness, by the heat of mother, by the flames of love. That is true spirituality, when you turn within and you experience the bliss of who you are, while who you're not is removed. When it's removed, the true bliss of the self reveals its glory. Okay, for now, signing off. Go to the website when you can, ShirdisaiTempleUSA.org. Sign up for the newsletter and get the updates of our upcoming events, retreats, seminars, webinars, so that you can stay connected, be inspired, and feel a sense of community. For now, signing off. Godspeed. Take care.